Hey, what's up guys? I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but it is finally time to cut some eggs. And we have our first clutch of the year, named Clutch P because this is Pearl. And the dad was Little X. So Pearl's a Firefly, Little X is a Queen Bee. So we've got a lot of possibilities that can happen here. We've got pastel on both sides, we've got spider, we got lesser, and we've got fire. So I'm actually going to cut P8 first because I've been the roughest on this egg. It was sitting on top of the clutch. So this one, I think, for all the manhandling, probably deserves to be opened first. So we're going to go this one first, and this is going to be a juicy egg, I can already tell. All right. So you're going to have to bear with me because it's been a while since I've cut eggs. It's been almost a year. But this seems to be coming along pretty well. It's a lot better than the first egg that I cut last year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what this poor baby looks like. I think I see some yellow in here, so that's already a good sign. Okay, I definitely see spider. And I think I see fire. I think I see spider and fire in this baby. So this may be a little Diablo. That would be fire spider if that looks really bright though. It could just be a spider, so I'll have to wait until we get out of the egg to know for sure. You can see his nose right here at the tip of my thumb.
Oh, I see it.
Mm-hmm. See his little head. That does look like a fire spider, so I think this is going to be a little mini Diablo. All right. Fire spider is not a bad combo. So now that we've got 8 out of the way, let's go ahead and start with 1. It's another juicy egg, but the last egg I said that about didn't drip on me, so. Pressure, a lot of fluid pressure in it though. Yep.
That's a juicy one.
Yep. I could feel it whenever I pushed in to cut the egg. I felt the pressure on the other side, on the bottom. It's like, yeah, this one's juicy. All right. I'm gonna pull this one away so that it can drip on the towel and not into the egg tub.
I think I see spider. Maybe.
Not sure. I see some kind of gold color. I think I see lesser for sure. Yeah, I think we definitely have lesser in this one.
Oh, that's a regular pattern.
That's not all. There's lesser and something else. There's fire. There is fire in that snake. I think that is, I see super pastel too.
It's going to be a pretty one.
This is going to be a pretty one. I want to say super pastel fire. I have to wait till it gets out of the egg. But that's really blushed out. So maybe super pastel fire, maybe super pastel lesser. I'm pretty sure I see super pastel in this one. You can see her nose right there. Oh, I said her, but I don't know what gender it is.
I'm sorry. I see it all.
Yep. Very pretty. It's going to be a very pretty baby. I'm going to say either super pastel fire or super pastel lesser on that one. All right, let's go for 2. It's going to be a long video. It's a good thing I put that memory card in there the other night.
Last one split up on us.
It did. I remember that. It took me forever to splice those videos together.
Come on, P2. Give us something good.
I still kind of think P4 is going to be our star. Use some light coloration in this one. Pastel and spider, maybe. I'm going to pull this one over here. So we're getting some egg goo again. Alright, let's see if we can see in here without cutting any more. No, we need to cut a little bit more. Yeah, that is spider, fire, and pastel.
Oh, wow.
So this is at least a fire bee. That's at least a fire bee. Could be more. Might have to wait. That one's kind of turned sideways, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what all's in there. I'm going to try to get open a little bit more so that I can see in there. Okay, there we go. Do I see its head? I don't see its head in there.
Is that it on the bottom, or is that...
Maybe. This is at least a fire bee, and I think that's what this is. Like Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is fire pastel spider.
Nice. So far we've got about 3 per snake.
Ugh, look at all that egg goo.
It's all part of it.
I'm not even going to be like Brian and be the proper and call it albumin. It's egg goo.
And he cuts them with a razor. It scares me every time.
I know, right? All right, let's see. 3 is over here. So we've actually got some pretty good stuff. We've got fire spider here. That's a 2. But then over here we've got super pastel something and then fire bee. So we're actually doing pretty good.
Okay, P3, you're opening up for the star of the show, so
All right,
you got to do
P3,
good.
what have we got? What are you going to give us? Easy. You can still see these okay, even though I'm pulling them over here, right?
Yeah.
You're still all right, okay. Because I'm just having to pull them over here so that the all the juice doesn't go into the egg tub because it makes a mess. All right, P3, what are you? This one.
Oh, I've got the camera.
This one's cool.
Is that spider on it?
It is, and I think we may have a super pastel version of the fire bee. I think we may have a fire killer bee here, which would be really neat if that's what we had. I wish I could see its head. I see its nose right there, but if its head would come on out, it would be completely bleached out.
I'm kind of comparing them.
This may be another fire bee, but it could also be a fire killer bee. I'll have to wait till it gets out of the egg. But these two, P2 and P3, are very similar. They're almost the same thing.
I think Little X and Pearl have done their job so far.
They've done very well so far, haven't they? And really, P4 is the one that I was excited about because it had a... when I candled this egg, it had a red shadow, which makes me think that I have a very light-colored snake in here. But this is also a really tight little egg. A really, really tight little egg. And it is a small egg. This is actually one of the smaller eggs that I've cut. Like ever. Flip you around this way.
The suspense is killing me.
I know. So yeah, pretty light colored snake. Really active snake too. So I'm seeing a lot of the same stuff in P4 that I saw in 2 and 3. Alright, P4, what do you look like?
Whoa, that's a light snake.
Very light. Okay, this one definitely I think we have super pastel.
Mm-hmm. Is that spider on it?
That is spider, and I think this is very similar to P3 actually. Oh man, this thing's dripping into the egg tub. Yeah, this is really similar to P3, only this one, I really do think that one's super pastel. I really do think that one is Fire Killer Bee, and I don't know if we have anything else. Don't know if we have anything beyond that. May have to wait till they get out of the egg, because lesser, I haven't seen lesser yet, but it can be kind of hard to spot when they're in the egg. And fire is hard to spot too, so these guys, you know, this one that looks like super pastel, it could just be a killer bee, not fire, so it's the best I can do until they actually come out. 6 over there looks like it's about to collapse on itself. I wonder
think
if
we should get it next.
Maybe I should get this one next. I know 5 is next in line, but this...
Safety first.
This egg just looks like it's wanting to be cut. This one actually looks like it's more ready, like closer to hatching.
That might be our first one out. I'll take a guess on that.
Could be. It's a tough egg. Pastel's really hitting good for us in this clutch, but I guess that makes sense, seeing as how it's on both sides. It's on mom and dad. So I guess it makes sense that we would see a lot of pastel.
There comes the egg glue.
Yeah.
Go.
All right, 6, what are you? There's a lesser. Okay, that one's a lesser. I think that might be a lesser fire. So it looks kind of blushed out at the bottom to be just lesser. I think this may be a lesser fire. That's my guess on this one, which will be very pretty when it comes out, if I'm right. This is...
Do you need another paper towel?
This is one of the messiest clutches I have ever cut. Yeah, just hold the camera there. I'm going to grab another paper towel, or 2, or 3.
And you were going to make me guess these things.
Okay. All right, P5, I'm sorry I took your turn. It's another juicy one. It's a lot like P4.
I'm going to take a crack at this one.
Okay.
This is a Hail Mary. I'm a rookie, but I'm going to try.
All right, let's see if we can get this thing open to where we can do that.
P5, you are messy.
It's a messy egg, isn't it? This whole clutch is messy. All right. This one will be...
I see spider.
Not seeing spider.
No spider. Oh, no. No
I've
spider.
got a guess on this one.
You go ahead.
This looks like a fire. I think this is a single trait fire.
Okay. I see the head, too, really good.
Yeah, this looks like a fire to me. That's what I'm going to go with. All right. All right, P7, you've got a lot to follow. Now watch this one be a normal.
Okay, lucky 7.
Be careful with the...
Oh, sorry.
That would be a heck of a blooper.
That would go on the blooper reel.
Oh, yeah. And you're going to leak on me right away. It's all right, fine, be that way. All of your siblings have leaked all over me too, so... Ooh, light-colored baby. It's always a good sign.
Looks like you're crushing these odds.
I don't think we hit the all-in-one. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure we did not hit the all-in-one. I think 3, 4, and 5, or 2, 3, and 4 rather. I think maybe close. I don't think any of these got them all. And this one, though, this looks like it's got lesser in it. This looks like maybe lesser fire spider. I don't know if we got pastel in there or not. That one looks really good though. I'm pretty sure I see lesser and spider in there. And there's something else. There's something else going on. I think it may be fire. I think this may be lesser fire spider. And look at the yolk sac on that one.
Where's that?
Right there.
Oh, I see it.
I think that's a yolk sac. Something. Very strange. Anyways, so that is Clutch P, and I think that we did pretty good actually. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that have at least 3 traits. These two have 2 traits, and then we've got our single trait. I think P5 is a single trait fire. So we'll know more about these whenever they get out of the egg, because some of these combos, some of these traits are a little bit hard to see while they're curled up in there, especially fire and lesser when you've got spider involved. So overall, we did pretty good, and I will be updating this as these babies start to come out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.